Fact, things are looking downright bleak for Stellantis. Sales for the company's once mighty Dodge and Jeep brands are plummeting in the US, and the situation overseas isn't any rosier. Now they've announced an even more troubling move. The suspension of its all-electric Fiat 500 production has been halted yet again, a glaring admission that the electric car market is in deep crisis. Originally, Stellantis paused production of the Fiat 500e on September 12th, intending to halt for just 4 weeks, but now, thanks to shockingly low demand, the suspension has been stretched out by another 3 weeks as of right now, with production set to resume on November 1st if things improve. But let's be honest, given the state of affairs, that seems more like wishful thinking than a solid plan. The reality is hard to ignore. Stellantis admitted to European trade unions that the electric vehicle market in Europe is in deep trouble, they said, and they're not wrong. The shift to electric vehicles, once hyped as the next big thing, is losing steam fast, leaving companies like Stellantis grappling with the fallout of overestimated demand. In the US, it's even worse. Stellantis only managed to sell 470 Fiat 500s in the first half of this year. Compare that to the glory days back in 2012 when the company sold 47,000. And the 500e specs, they speak for themselves. 149 miles of range for a car that starts at 34 grand. You don't need an MBA to see the problem here. Why would any rational buyer opt for this when they could buy something like a Hyundai Kona Electric, which offers way more space and a whopping 120 miles more of range for around the same price? It's no wonder American buyers are giving the Fiat 500e the cold shoulder. Now, Stellantis has promised to invest over $110 million to bring a gas-powered hybrid version of the 500 to market in 2025, a move that feels less like innovation and more like a desperate scramble just to stay relevant. Sure, adding a gas option might help them grab a few more buyers, but considering the other problems plaguing Stellantis right now, it could be a case of too little, too late. With Jeep and Dodge sales tanking here in the US, electric vehicle demand cooling off, and consumers increasingly skeptical of Stellantis' product lineup, it's hard to see how this company will dig itself out of this hole. The truth is, Stellantis' future in the automotive market looks more uncertain than ever before. And then there's this. On Monday of this week, a recall of nearly 200,000 plug-in hybrid Jeep SUVs due to serious fire risks after 13 fire incidents were reported. In response, the automaker strongly advised owners of affected vehicles to park outdoors and away from other vehicles until repairs can be completed. The recall impacts Jeep Wrangler models from 2020 to 2024 and Jeep Grand Cherokee plug-in hybrids from 2022 to 2024. Stellantis identified a battery component as the cause, which led to fires in vehicles that were parked and turned off. Although only 5% of the affected vehicles may have the defect, Stellantis is taking precautionary measures. Smart move. The automaker further recommended that owners avoid recharging their vehicles and park away from structures and other cars, particularly when the battery charge is depleted. Stellantis reassured customers that a remedy is imminent. Here's the breakdown. In the US alone, 154,000 vehicles are affected, 14,000 in Canada, 700 in Mexico, and almost 26,000 outside of North America. The recall came after a routine review of customer data, which prompted an internal investigation. Now, regardless of where you are in your car shopping experience, if and when you are ready to shop for a new or used vehicle, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. It's the best place to find the lowest prices being advertised in your area from qualified dealerships. Make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, it's easy. Expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a little bit outside your area. Take a road trip. Take a day trip. You could save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle of your choice by visiting quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest insights from the automotive world. Hope to see you next time. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.